keep my line no more. Oh, oh, you don't make it ring, 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 ring.
Oh my gosh, okay. Hey guys, it's Deja, the Princess of Variety, and I am back with another video. Just finished filming Life is Strange and Choices, and now I'm filming this video because I'm like, I want to record something else. Like, I still have some juice left in me. I'm eating my Cheez-Its. So basically on Twitter, if you guys don't follow me, I am at Variety Princess on Twitter. I made a tweet because I was like, I really want to do another video. What can I do? And whenever I don't know what kind of video to do, I love doing tags or like videos answering questions about different things. I looked up like YouTube questions or questions to answer on YouTube, something like that. And I found a group. It was like 4 different types of questions. One was like just random questions about like facts about yourself and your life and different things like that. One was funny questions. They weren't really funny. Like the questions that I saw, they weren't really funny. Some of them kind of were, but it wasn't like, haha, that's funny. Like they were actually kind of like not. Then one set of questions was personal questions. And then the last set of questions were deep questions. So the deep questions were kind of like questions that make you think more. Like some of the questions from the other groups were like, oh, what's your eye color? What's your hair color? What's your favorite, like, what's your hobbies and different things like that. Whereas the deep questions like made you like, they make you think from the questions that I saw. And you guys that voted for deep. So I'm going to answer these questions. I didn't read through all of them. I kind of skimmed them a little bit, but some of them were a little raunchy, guys, and I don't know if I'm going to answer all these questions truthfully. But we will see. And I'm going to be eating my Cheez-Its while I'm recording this because, guys, I have been recording for like hours. I'm really trying to find out some personal ish today, I see. And some of these questions are kind of, well, I don't know. They're the personal ones and the deep ones. I was kind of worried you guys were going to vote for these, honestly, but whatever. I'm going to answer them for you guys because you guys clearly want to know stuff. Okay, so number 1, does love equal to sex? I mean, this question can be interpreted in so many different ways. Like, I don't know if it's saying, do you have to have sex, like love somebody to have sex with them? Or if it's saying like what does that mean? Because if I'm answering the question basically like how it's written, I'm gonna say no, it doesn't. I mean, you can do something with somebody and not love them. So that question's kind of weird. Number 2, do you think you are old-fashioned? No, not at all. Well, I guess old-fashioned, it depends on what you're talking about, but overall, no, I would say no. Number 3, love with heartbreaks or no love at all? Depends on the heartbreaks. I feel like you can have a really good relationship with someone and you might deal with heartbreak here and there because relationships aren't perfect. But it depends on the type of heartbreak you're dealing with. Are you dealing with somebody just cheating on you and just flat out doing you wrong? Or are you dealing with, oh, we got into a really bad fight and we said some mean things to each other and I was a little heartbroken, but we made up. I said some mean things, he or she said some mean things, and now we're good, but we were a little heartbroken while we were fighting. Like, it just depends. There's so many different types of heartbreak. But I mean, if we're talking about like real like heartbreak, like somebody cheating on you and like just being horrible to you, then no love at all. Like, why would I choose that when I can just have no love at all and be fine and just love myself? Number 4, which one do you prefer, trust or love? Why? I prefer trust. I think I prefer trust and loyalty over love any day. I would rather, oh shoot, that scared me. I would rather be able to say that I can trust you and we don't have any like I don't know though. I feel like love comes with trust. Like if you can trust somebody, that means that there's some sort of love there. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but like if you can trust somebody and they can trust you, then you guys love each other to some extent. Otherwise, I mean, not necessarily, because you might trust your boss at work and he might trust you, but there might not necessarily be any love there. But for the most part, usually when you can trust somebody, there's some sort of love there. And I'm not talking about romantically, like I just said. I mean, I would say I prefer trust though. And then it says why. I mean, I prefer trust because if me and you love each other, but I can't trust you, then it's like, okay, you love me, but where does it go beyond that? If I can't trust you, then what are you good for? What is this relationship good for if I can't trust you? That goes for friends, that goes for like actual relationships, that goes for family. Would you save the life of a homeless person? Why or why not? Yes, and because they're a person. Like, that's a very vague question, but why would I say no to that? If it was a little bit more detailed, okay, but I don't see what they could say that would make me say like no. Maybe if they were like, would you save the life of a homeless person or someone you care about, then obviously I'm gonna choose the person I care about. But it just says, would you save the life of a homeless person? Yeah. Number 6, if you could wish anything or do anything, what would it be? I would wish for the world to be a better place. Number 7, are you the type of friend you would like to have as a friend? Yes, I am. Like sometimes, I don't know, like sometimes I feel like people that I'm friends with put up with things that I do that I wouldn't put up with them doing. And that might sound like, well girl, then you're just a bitch then. I need somebody that's gonna be like the balance of me. So like for instance, with me and my best friend, there's things that I do and say that I know she wouldn't do and say, but she's cool with it because she knows how I am. And there's things that she does and says that she probably wouldn't be cool with if I did or said it, if that makes sense. But we like balance each other because we like understand one another. So it's like, I don't know, we're different people. So things that she puts up with, I wouldn't, and vice versa. Overall, yes, I feel like I am a great friend. I'm loyal. You can trust me. I got your back. If you need advice, I'll try my hardest to give you advice. You don't ever have to worry about me befriending people that's like you're not cool with, or people that you can't trust or that's done you wrong. You don't have to worry about that kind of stuff with me. You don't have to worry about me telling all your business to the world. You don't have to worry about that kind of stuff with me. So yes, I think I am a phenomenal friend compared to a lot of other people out here. Yes, I'm throwing shade, sis. Number 8, is money the real source of happiness? What makes you happy? I don't believe money is the real source of happiness, but I feel like money can bring you happiness. I know a lot of people say, oh, money is not, the key to happiness. And I believe you can be happy without having a lot of money and a lot of materialistic things, but I feel like it can bring you happiness for sure. And what makes me happy? Being around people I love, being around people that care about me, having money, playing video games, different things like that. Number 9, are you always nice to people and do you expect something in return? All right. Now, this is something that people do not understand about me for some reason. People that like don't like me or whatever, or people that don't know me, I guess, or people that don't take the time to get to understand me. I am nice to literally everybody unless you give me a reason to not be nice to you. I swear to you, I will not be mean to somebody for literally no reason. You will never catch me being mean to somebody for no reason at all. And if I am for some reason, I apologize for it. You won't ever catch me being like rude to like a stranger. Like I know some people are like rude to people they meet in stores and different things like that. You will never catch me being rude to somebody that I don't know, especially. You might catch me being kind of rude here and there if like we're close, but I don't do it to like hurt people's feelings. Sometimes people take the way I joke wrong, and I understand that. But if I genuinely hurt somebody's feelings, I usually apologize for it. Like, I can honestly say I always apologize for it, actually. Like, if I feel like I was in the wrong and you didn't do anything to hurt me or be mean to me or anything like that, and you didn't deserve it, I will apologize to you. Do I expect something in return? I expect you to respect me and be nice back to me, but I don't expect you to like give me something for being nice to you, no. Number 10, would you prefer to be hurt by someone you love most or by someone you trust most? Dang, that's a deep ass question. Holy shit. Language, but wow, that is really deep. I would prefer to be hurt by somebody I love most, I think. Because if I trust you more than I love you, then that says a lot about the type of relationship that we have. Like, there's people that I love, but I don't trust them at all. But the people that I trust, I expect a lot more from you. Like, for instance, with family, you might love your family members, but there might be family members that you don't trust at all. Like, with me, that's how it is with me. There's people that I've loved, people that I've dated that I know for a fact I cannot trust. But if I literally trust you and you like betray me or hurt me, I think that hurts me way more than somebody I just love but don't trust. Number 11, what is probably the hardest thing to lose in your case? Why is it hard to give up? The hardest thing to lose. Well, I don't like losing like people or animals, like death. Like, that's like ugly to me. I hate it. It scares the crap out of me. But if we're talking about like something in my life that I would like hate to like live without, I would say video games. It would be really hard for me to give up video games. Like, I can give up TV, I can give up movies, I can give up all of that. But video games, like if I had to go the rest of my life without playing video games, we'd have some problems. Number 12, remember the last time when you were furious. What made you that angry? Do you feel different? Furious. I don't remember the last time I was furious, honestly. People piss me off from day to day, but I guess at work sometimes people like get under my skin a little bit, but I don't want to talk about that on my channel because I don't want to get fired. But I feel different. Yeah, I mean, actually, no, I don't feel different. I'm still mad. That person is gonna feel my wrath. I'm sorry. Number 13, imagine you are alone at home, lonely and bored. Who would you like / wish to be together with? Somebody fun. My best friend, Michelle. Number 14, apart from romantic love, when did you last tell someone that you loved them? What did they mean to you? I honestly do not know. I tell people like every day that I love them. Like before I go to bed, all that stuff. I tell my grandma when I get off the phone with her, like, I guess, yeah, like, I don't know. They mean a lot to me for me to say that. Number 15, if there is one time or one moment in the last year or month that you would change, what moment would it be and why? I would change when I was not saving up money the way I probably should have been. Let's go with that. Why? Because like, it sucks to know that you wasted money on stuff that you didn't need. Number 16, if you were to give your money to charity, who will you donate it to? Homeless people organization or a children's home? I mean, that's really hard. I want to say the homeless people because they don't have homes, but I want to say children too because they're children. I would split it. If I can't do that though, I guess I would say the homeless people just because they don't have homes. But if the children are in like a safe like place, then I would probably say the homeless people. Number 17, you were to save your family member or your lover from drowning in an ocean. Who do you leave to drown to their death and why? Why they gotta word it like that though? Who do you leave to drown to their death? I had actually saw this question when I like skimmed through them. I think I would choose my lover, but only if we have like a long history of like, we've known each other for years, we really love each other, they've rarely ever, if at all, done me wrong. If we're married, that's like a really big thing there. I'm not I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not super close with my family. Like I'm just not super close with my family. Not to say that I would just let them drown and, you know, die, but like if I had to choose between somebody that I really love that's like done right by me for years and years and years, opposed to like a family member that I'm really not close to, like we don't talk that much, they've effed me over a bunch of times, I'm choosing the person I love. I'm sorry, that might sound effed up, that might sound like, dang girl, you would choose your lover over your family, but like I just grew up differently. I know some of you guys are really close to your family members and stuff, and you would do anything for them, and family is everything to you, yada yada yada. I can't say the same. I'm sorry. Depends on the family member, depends on the lover. Number 18, when did you last honestly reveal your feelings to someone else, no matter how hard it was to tell? Who was it? What did you tell the other person? Okay, you know what? This doesn't say anything about like romance or anything. So the last time I revealed my feelings to somebody was at work. Not gonna get into too many details, but I've been having a hard time at work with some people. And I want to say they're higher than me, let's just say that, and I have been disrespected quite a few times, and I usually am the type of person to just like kind of let it go and, you know, be mad at home or be mad to my friends or, you know, family about it, but I have been speaking up and expressing my anger, and I'm so happy about it. I'm not going to go into detail with like who it was or anything like that, but yeah, I've been standing up for myself a lot more, and I'm proud of myself for it. Not that I don't usually stand up for myself, but like depending on the situation and where, you know, what atmosphere I'm in, like you'll see me stand up for myself like with like friends and like family and different people like that before you'll see me stand up to people like at work, I guess, because you're supposed to be like professional and all this stuff, but like no, I'm not dealing with certain things ever again. So 19, what is the hardest / difficult thing you revealed to someone you are probably in love with? You love them or you don't love them as they do? I think it depends on the person, but I think it's harder to tell somebody that you're not, I don't know. Sometimes there's been times where I've told people like, I'm not into you like that. I'm sorry. And it's been really easy. And then there's been other times where it's been really hard. I feel like for me, it's been harder to tell somebody that I don't love them as much as they love me, because it's like you're hurting somebody's feelings. If you're telling somebody you love them, you're setting yourself up to get hurt, opposed to hurting somebody else's feelings, which I would rather get hurt than hurt somebody else's feelings. Well, not always, depending on what the person did. Usually when I tell somebody I love them or something like that, like whenever that's happened, like I know that they like me too. So it's like, it's not usually like hard because like we both like each other. So what is there to like, you know, be scared of? Because 20, what is harder for you? Facing someone when telling him / her the way you feel, or facing someone when he / she is telling you the way they feel? Oh, I don't know, bitch. I think it's harder to face somebody when they're telling you how they feel. Because it's like, well, what if you say something that I don't like? Then I'm about to be pissed. I think it's harder when they're telling me the way they feel. Because it's like, what are you about to say? Number 21, your best friend just confesses to having feelings for you and wants you to be more than usual friends. He / she loves you. What will you do or say? Depends on the circumstances. Am I with someone? Am I single? Do I feel the same way about this person? Do I not? I mean, if I feel the same way, then it's like, okay, cool. But if I don't feel the same way, then it's like, sorry, like, I don't like you like that. Simple. Number 22, picture the last dead person you know. What the heck? You have a chance to bring them back to life for an hour, but you lose 1 year of your life. Will you do it, and why? I mean, losing 1 year of my life doesn't sound very like, it doesn't sound like I'm losing much. Unless I'm like dying like a year from now, then okay. But honestly, I probably wouldn't bring the person back that I'm thinking of. The last dead person that I know is my grandpa. And the reason I wouldn't bring him back is because I feel like I will get to talk to him someday again. So it's like, what's the point in bringing him back for an hour when more than likely I will get to talk to him someday again, you know? But I'm not like scared to lose a year of my life unless I'm dying like next year. But if I'm dying, if my last year on earth is when I'm like 75, and this is saying if I bring the person back for an hour, I'm gonna die when I'm 74, then it's like, okay, like I'm already old as shit. Number 23, you are in an emergency situation, for example, a burning building. You have a chance to make a single phone call. Who will you call? What will you tell them? I will call the police and tell them I'm in a burning building. Like, what? Number 24, you receive news from your doctor that your condition is worsening and you only have 1 week to live. Will you reveal to anyone or everyone you are about to die? What will you do in your last days? Will you be afraid? I will tell everybody that I'm dying soon. I know there's people that like know they're sick and they don't tell people because they don't want people to worry. Like, nah, y'all gonna be worried. Y'all gonna know I'm about to die. I'm not gonna die out of nowhere and then everybody's like, what's going on? I will be afraid, but I will try to let everybody I know or let everybody that I love know that I love them, and I will just try to live it up, honestly. I mean, I'm dying in a week. I might as well go crazy, go stupid. Not hiding nothing. Everybody gonna know I'm about to die. Number 25, when heading to work, you encounter a situation that you need to help out. For instance, a cat is stuck on top of a tree. Your boss has threatened to fire you if you get late to work again. Do you risk saving the cat's life? Why/why not? Can't I just call somebody to help the cat and then get to work on time? I'm trying to find a loophole, guys. I'm sure if my boss knew it was like an emergency and I had proof of it being an emergency, then I wouldn't get fired. But if it was something like really like important, like I can save like somebody's life or an animal's life or something like that, then yeah, I will definitely do that because I can always find another job. Unless my job is like popping or something, but you can always find another job. Number 26, your boss wants to sack your coworker due to work shortage and he/she just got the job recently. You have been working there much longer. With a large family to support, your coworker has no other source of income. Will you approach your boss and request to quit the job? Why/why not? It depends on who my coworker is. If my coworker is somebody that I'm extremely close to and I know their situation like by heart and it's like really detrimental to them, then maybe. Especially if I'm not really interested in working there anymore. But if the coworker is somebody that I really don't know like that, like they have a large family to support, sure, but like if I don't know them like that and I'm not like obligated to like save them from that, then no. Because like, would they do that for me? Would they? That is the end of the video, guys. Those questions actually weren't as like revealing as I thought they were though. Anyways though, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on @VarietyPrincess, @VarietyPrincess on Twitter, because I ask questions about like the types of videos you guys want to see on my channel on there a lot. So if you don't follow me on there, you can't participate in those polls that I post and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much. Be sure to leave a comment on what you thought. Definitely leave a like if you were interested in this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.